Are you researching a controversial topic? If you are, the InfoNet Library has 3 resources that you'll want to know about. In this video, we'll be looking at 3 databases: Issues and Controversies, Opposing Viewpoints, and Points of View. Each resource is a pros and cons portal of information, and you'll find evidence and facts to back up each side of a topic. To access our databases, when you're on the InfoNet Library page, you simply scroll down to our databases link. We're going to select that. And for the databases that we're going to view, we're going to current events. I'll click on current events. And here we have our 3 databases. So anytime that you are researching a topic that's getting a lot of media play, a lot of media coverage, this is a great place to start your research. So let's look at each of these. I'm going to start out Issues and Controversies. Now, since everyone is working remotely, we have to enter our Southwest username and password. So give me just a moment. I'm going to get logged in. And we'll give it just a minute to load up. Here we go. So here we are on the Issues and Controversies homepage. We have a search box, so I could type in a topic and hit the search button if I want. But they also have items that they happen to be featuring. So here are recent controversies. Again, these are things that are getting a lot of media play. And this is a carousel. I can just click the arrow and see all the different topics that are covered. I can take my mouse and scroll down. It's also broken down by broad categories. So I have each of these to choose from, and you can see you have several subtopics that come up. So you could scroll through. And, if you're ever struggling to come up with a topic for a paper or an assignment, this might be a good way to get some ideas. Now, you can browse by subject, but if we wanted an A to Z listing, we could click here to view all of the topics alphabetically. I'm going to go here to the top, and I'm just going to select this one just so we'll have an example. I'm simply clicking. Now, with issues and controversies, each issue is based on a question. So we have that right here. If we scroll down, we get a brief summary of what each side has to say about it, each side's argument. I can scroll through here, get some nice background information. I can also navigate through this way. Here on the left, we have different things that you're going to want to know about. So I can click to see the full argument. So I can see what the supporters argue by clicking here. I have a full article to read through. I can click to see what the other side has to say. You always want to know both sides of the issues. If you click on chronology, this will give you any dates for key events that have to do with your topic. By the numbers, this section gives you useful statistics. There are discussion questions. These give you things to think about as you're researching your topic. And I always like to point out there's a bibliography. This can be a great way to find more research or more articles on your topic. Look at a bibliography anytime that you're doing research to see where the authors went when they sat down to do their research. That can be a great way to find more items on your topic. And then they give you a further resources link that you can browse through. Now that we're just getting started, here at the top, there's also primary source materials. Those are linked up. Now, if there are any cases, any court cases associated with your topic, you will find articles that will summarize the case, the issues that were involved, what the court had to say about it, and its impact. There's a media section. Here you're going to find things like videos. Here are some stories that ran on the radio on NPR's Fresh Air. There are editorials that you can access from various news sources. This one's taking just a minute to load up. We also have news items. It's taking just a moment. And keep in mind, with everyone working remotely, sometimes it can take a little while for something to load up. There we go. I can scroll through. And if you want to read any of these, you simply click the title. It will open the full text of the article. And notice that we do have options if we wanted to limit this by date, if we only wanted to see, articles that came out in the past year or the past 90 days and so forth. And if you wanted to limit to a specific source, these are all available and these are hyperlinked. You could simply click on them and it would pull everything from the Chicago Tribune, for example. So that's issues and controversies. I'm going to leave that. Let's go next to opposing viewpoints. Give it a moment to load. Again, we have a search box at the top. I could type in my topic. And the same layout. We have items that are being featured, different topics that are coming up in the news. I could click on this to explore the topic. I can also scroll down and I can browse different issues. So again, they're giving us a broad topic. And then on this one, they're pulling out about 3 items to choose from. If I wanted to see all 117 in this case, I would simply click here. Notice a lot of these have been updated. Looks like some of them are new. If I wanted to see everything in the database, all of the issues, there are 480. I could click on right here to browse them alphabetically. I'm just going to select one of these to show you how this database works. And here I have an overview article immediately. First thing that I find, I can click here to read more. So this will give you a good idea if this is something that you're going to want to focus on, what you want to research. It gives us main ideas in the article in this argument. I get critical thinking questions and so on. I'm going to hit the previous page to go back. So that was our overview article. And then as I scroll down, I'm getting a variety of resources on my topic. And let's scroll down here and look through. So I'm getting more featured viewpoint. These are sort of editorial type articles. They give us the first 3. I could click here on 9 to view all 9 under that topic. I'm also getting scholarly journal articles. I could click this to see all of them. I'm getting reference materials, more of those editorial or viewpoint type articles. I'm getting images, infographics, finding videos, audio materials. These are stories that ran on the radio. It's retrieving magazine articles for me, newspaper articles, useful statistics. That can always be a good way to lend some muscle to your argument. Websites. And then finally, at the bottom, they're giving us related topics. So if I were to click on any of these, it would run the same sort of search for us. And again, if you want to view any of these, you simply click the title and it loads up. So that's opposing viewpoints. And then let's look at the last one, points of view. And it's going to have that same layout. So you see these patterns as you use the databases. They usually have a search box where I could type in something specific. I could hit search. Here they have the in the news feature. I can scroll through there to see everything. Looks like over here on the right, they even have items that they're spotlighting for the month. Items that are in the news. Again, you just click to view these. And here we have those broad categories that we can browse. So let's go to one of these. I'm going to click more. I can see a listing of all the topics under this column. And let's just choose one of these. See how it works. It's loading up. Here we go. And it's starting out again with an overview article. Notice I can click here to have this read to me. I can even choose the kind of accent that I want it to be read in. So I have the overview article. Now on the right, I could click to read both sides of this argument. I can see what each side has to say about it. And then they have the guide to critical analysis. This provides information to help you better understand your topic. Now, on the left here, I have related information. So if I want to see more of those editorial or points of view articles, this is hyperlinked. I could click here to view those. I can find magazine articles on my topic, newspaper articles, books, biographies, primary source documents, and scholarly journal articles. So very easy to use. So this is all under the current events. Let me point out something to you. As we've been on the databases page, we've gotten this library chat feature that pops up. So anytime that you're using our resources, if you need help, you can just click right here to chat with a librarian. And I'm going to hit the back button and take us back here on the InfoNet Library homepage. Anytime that you need assistance from the staff, right here is a link to Ask a Librarian. If you click on that, that'll lay out all the different ways that you can contact us. Just know that we're here for you anytime that you need help with your research or anytime that you need assistance with any library resources, information. If you need help finding anything, don't hesitate to ask a librarian. Thank you very much.